New tonight at 6, some neighbors in Poestenkill are crying foul after a 2-year Department of Environmental Conservation investigation into elevated PFOA and PFA levels in the drinking water at the middle school found no major source of the contamination. DEC held a public availability in the town last week to discuss their findings with anyone who wanted a further explanation of that final report, which was issued back in April. CBS 6's Jackie Slater reports on the next steps now that the town is taking to fix the problem and why some say the state needs to do more to help pay for it.
Monday afternoon, parents in line waiting to pick up their students from Algonquin Middle School in Poestenkill. More than 2 years after elevated levels of PFOAs and PFAs were detected in the school's well water, patience among some residents and town leaders about how to fix it is running thin.
Why is it taking so long? Has it taken so long to get to this point?
This was a public hearing held earlier this month after the State Department of Environmental Conservation released their final report, summarizing 2 years of sample testing at the school and other locations nearby. In short, the report says no major industrial source for the contamination was found. CBS 6 speaking with DEC on Monday for further explanation.
We looked at multiple different potential sources, and what we've determined now and is in the report is that there isn't one specific industrial source. There's not a plume of something coming off of one location.
But town council member Eric Wallaber thinks DEC failed to do its job.
The reality is we have the ability to find the source. We know by DEC's own data where the smoking gun is. DEC's walking away from this, not wanting to find the source.
Wallaber says samples taken at a vacant lot uphill from the school showed high levels of contaminants. But he says DEC did not drop a testing well there. Instead, DEC says PFOAs and PFAs at the school are most likely coming from the school's own septic system.
One council member I spoke to basically said, saying at the end, we don't really know what is causing this, and now you're walking away. Do you agree with that statement?
Well, it's unfortunate that that council member didn't come to our community event last week and actually speak one-on-one with the experts who could have walked him through all the ins and outs of our investigation.
CBS 6 also spoke with town supervisor Keith Hammond. Hammond says the finger-pointing needs to stop. The focus now should be on how to pay for a $5.5 million project to create a new public water district that would provide safe water for the school and other nearby businesses and homes.
What have you secured so far? What are you hoping to get?
3.2 from the state, and then an additional $600,000 from the state, and the county's committed another $600,000. So it leaves us a little over $900,000 short. Gillibrand and Schumer and Stefanik all forwarded our member items. Stefanik has called me personally and said that she's making this a priority.
But Wallaber says taxpayers shouldn't have to pay for any of it, doubling down on his belief there is a source out there that DEC failed to recognize.
What I'm asking for is the governor to come up with some additional funding so that we're not passing this burden on to our taxpayers, because it's not fair.
In Poestenkill, Jackie Slater, CBS 6 News.